my adorable friends, and welcome back to another number corner. Today is Monday, the beginning of a new and beautiful, wonderful week. I hope everybody stayed safe and warm over the weekend, but hopefully maybe you got to go play in the snow a little bit. I have missed your adorable faces. I know last week was just crazy bananas. Are we having school? Are we not having school? I know that can be really hard, but I'm really proud of all of you for hanging in there, taking the break when the school district closed schools, and then getting right back to work on Friday. So everybody, give yourself a round of applause for your hard work and being flexible and understanding that sometimes life is just bananas. All right? But today's a new day of a new week, which means we have new things to learn. So let's get started with helping our brains grow bigger and stronger and smarter. As always, we start our number corner with our days of the week. Sing with me, loud and proud, or whisper quiet. Just make sure you are saying it out loud with me at home. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Days of the week. 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 There's Sunday and there's Monday. There's Tuesday and there's Wednesday. There's Thursday and there's Friday. And then there's Saturday. Days of the week. 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 Oh, I clapped instead of snapping. What is Mrs. Sae-Wong doing? Oh my goodness, I need more coffee. That's okay though. So, I kind of already ruined the surprise. I said today is Monday because it's the first day of the week and I've missed you all, so I was just so excited. So, if yesterday was Sunday, we know today is Monday. So, we're going to turn around our Monday card. What date or what number do we have on our date card? It's the number 1. Guess what that means? That means it is the first day of this month. And if it's the first day, that means it's a new month. So let's talk about what month it is. Say this with me. February. Good. February is our second month of the year. And you know what I realized? We have not practiced saying our months of the year in a really long time. So before we go any further, let's do that. We're just going to practice saying them out loud, and then we're going to practice counting what month February is. So everybody say it loud and proud with me. Ready? January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. Good. I feel like we need to practice those at least maybe every couple weeks, something like that. I know that the year has started over, so we don't have to count them every day for our number corner, but it's still good to practice. All right, though. Let's talk about this. So we have January, and then we have February. So if we have 1, 2, that means February is our second month of the year. So let's put our whole date together. Are you ready? Today is Monday, February 1st, 2021. And now that we know February is our second month, we know exactly how to update our date card. So let's do that. Our number corner looks a little different this month because we're doing something new. All right. So today's date, we're going to write the number 2 for the month. The day is the 1st. And the year is 21 for 2021. So everything we write our date on today is going to be 2-1-21. Now, February is a new month. So when we want to write our date in the longer form and we want to use the word, we write February abbreviated or shortened. Remember, to abbreviate just means we shorten it up as F-E-B with a period. We're going to write the 1st with a comma, and then 2021. Okay? So it's your choice how you want to write the date. I prefer this way just because it's quick and we get the job done. But if you feel fancy and you want to practice the long way, go for it, my friends. So let's practice writing our date on our calendar grid observation chart. Oh, we've got to get in the right spot so we're not so shiny. All right, so today's date, yell it out at me. It is 2-1-21. Actually, can we see that? I'm going to write it bigger. There we go. Now we can see it a little bit better. So 2-1-21. This month, I don't know if we noticed, we're talking about shapes. That's right. All about shapes. I love shapes. By the time we're done with it, you're either going to love it or you're going to be sick of them. But either way, you're going to be super smart and know all of your shapes. So if you'll notice on our geo board, we have 2 different shapes. Let's look at these though. Do they look the same or do they look different? I think they look the same too. Can somebody shout out from home? I want to be able to hear you shout it out at home. What shapes are these? What does that look like? Oh my gosh, y'all are so smart. They are triangles. Say it, everybody say it with me. Triangle. Good. So we know the shape of A and B are both triangles. So we're going to write that down. So shape A, triangle. Shape B, triangle. Okay. So now, the next thing, so we have 2 shapes. Sae-Wong's going to have to learn how to write smaller, but that's okay. We need to count how many sides our triangles have. So let's count with me. 1, 2, 3. So how many sides does our triangle have? 3. Good. All right. If there are 3 sides, how many vertices are there? And remember, vertices are the corners. Let's count. 1, 2, 3. So there's 3 vertices. Okay. Now we're going to learn a new big word. Are you ready? I'll underline it so we can all see it. That word is congruent. Say it with me. Congruent. Good. So congruent means, is it the same? Is it the same size? Are the sides the same? Does everything match perfectly? Well, let's look. We have 1 dot, 1 dot, 1 dot, 1 dot. Down on the bottom, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And then we go from 1 dot down at an angle, 1 dot down at an angle. Are these congruent shapes? Are they the same? They are. Oh my gosh, so smart. So we're going to say A and B are congruent. Okay? So every day we're going to look at shapes. We're going to decide what shape they are, how many sides, how many vertices, and whether or not they're congruent or the same. All right, my friends, like I said, shapes, ooh, so much fun. Thank you for your help with that. Okay, next thing we're going to talk about, days in school. So this is going to be a little, not tricky, but something we need to talk about. With our snow days last week, our days in school got a little goofed up. So the last time I recorded a video, I said it was day number 93, but we lost 2 days. So going to kind of have to start fresh. Your chart at home is not going to match for a couple days, so just keep these somewhere safe, and I will let you know when to take them back out so we can get them caught up. We're going to ignore those for now. We're going to keep our chart at school up to date. So the last day that I saw you was actually our day number 91. So what comes after 91? Let's go to our number line. I like our number line. It helps us count those big numbers. So remember, our number line starts at 80, so we're going to count on or count forward from 80. Make sure you're counting out loud with me at home. Ready? 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 90. Oh, I heard y'all shouting it at home. 92. So today is actually day number 92 together. I know it's a little weird, a little wacky, but you know what? Snow days do that. It goofs us up, and we have to just roll with it. So we are going to write the number 92. So we have a 9 in our 10s and a 2 in our 1s. If I want to write out the word, this is what that looks like. Say it with me. 92. Awesome. So if I have 9 in my 10s and 2 in my 1s, what does that mean, my friends? So if I have 9 10s, that means I have 9 groups of 10 days. So count by 10 with me. Ready? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. So 9 groups of 10 means I have 90. 2 ones means I just have 2 days all by themselves. Okay, help me write that equation and put it back together. I'm going to add my tens, which is 90, plus my ones, so plus 2, equals 92. I'm going to go ahead and color in day number 92 up here. And then in a couple days, we'll pull out our charts at home and we'll get caught up there. But for now, that's all we need to do. Last thing we're going to talk about today. This month, we are going to collect something new in our collection chart. We are going to collect Unifix cubes. Unifix cubes are the same thing as our counting blocks. Just things have different names sometimes. I like to call them counting blocks because that makes sense to me because they're blocks that we use to count, but they're officially called Unifix cubes. So every day we are going to spin the spinner and we're going to collect some cubes. At the end of every week, we're going to talk about comparing them. Which number is greater, which one is less, which day had more. All of those fun math words that we use to help our brains figure out which number's bigger, which one's smaller, all things that are going to help us as we move through first grade and get ready for second grade, okay? So I know I get to have all the fun with the spinner. Sorry, friends. All right. I landed on the number 5. So I'm going to count out 5 blocks. Make sure you count at home with me. It's better if you're counting with me because you're practicing and then I'm not doing it by myself. So count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here are our 5 blocks for day number 1. So I need to fill in 5 on our graph. So count with me one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then every day this week, we are going to collect, and on day 5, we're going to compare what we collected for the week. And then after 3 weeks of collecting, we're going to compare each week. Oh my gosh. So that means every week on day 5, we're going to collect that or compare that week. We're going to talk about which one's bigger, which one's smaller. And then after 3 weeks, we're going to have huge numbers of blocks to count. Okay? It's going to be fun. I promise. These are skills that really help us understand how to count, how to collect, how to graph. Okay, all important things to know as we finish first grade and get ready for second grade. But for now, that's it. Tomorrow we will do more fun things with our new number corner. I will see all of your adorable faces a little bit later. Bye, friends.